Hello my dear friends, I welcome you all to this daily Catholic reflections, and this is Father Velangini Thumma. Today the reflection is for Monday, the 6th week in ordinary time, and the gospel that is given is taken from Mark chapter 8 verses 11 to 13. A very short gospel where the Pharisees are coming to Jesus and they are asking for signs. In our life, we also sometimes need signs, but the Pharisees came to Jesus asking for a sign that he is the Messiah, because the Jews, when they were awaiting for the Messiah, they believed that when the Messiah comes, he will show many signs, around 50 of them. So they were expecting Jesus to show these signs. But then there are two main problems with the Pharisees, and also I think with us, when we look for a sign. First of all, when the Pharisees came to Jesus, they did not come in faith, because they came to Jesus to trap him. That is their main purpose. That's what we hear in the gospel. They came to test him, and the word that is used for test, the verb test, is from Greek peirazo. Peirazo means to test, or to try to trap. I think this is the purpose of the Pharisees to come to Jesus, not only to test him, but more than that, to trap him. And they came with a heart that was hardened like a rock. What is the problem of rock? If our heart is like a rock, you know, a rock is closed from all the sides. There is no opening. There is nothing that can go inside. And the hearts of the Pharisees was like that. You may be asking for a sign, but your heart is already closed like a rock. So even if you give a sign, it can't be taken in, because the heart is hardened and it is closed. That's why in the movie, the Catholic movie, we hear a song of Bernadette. In this movie, the opening words, they say, they go like this: for those who believe in God, no explanation is needed. And for those who don't, no explanation is possible. They did not come with faith. They did not believe in Jesus as the Messiah. Therefore, no explanation, no miracle, no sign is possible, because their hearts are closed. They already made up their mind when they came to Jesus to trap him. Therefore, Jesus is not providing any signs, because they already have seen him doing so many miracles that are only attributed to be done by a Messiah. Yet still they did not believe. My dear friends, we also should not be in this trap of asking and looking for signs, because a sign is not an end in itself. A sign points to a reality that is beyond itself. Suppose there is a signpost that says Hyderabad is 100 kilometers away. There is an arrow showing Hyderabad 100 kilometers. That post itself is not Hyderabad. It is only pointing to Hyderabad. If you want to go to Hyderabad, it is not enough that you go to and stop at the sign. You need to go further as per the directions of the sign. Therefore, all the miracles that Jesus performed, they were not an end in itself. They pointed to something greater truth, something higher truth that Jesus wants us to know through that particular sign. For example, in John 5, Jesus heals a paralyzed man on Sabbath. This is a sign. Therefore, it is not an end in itself. And the purpose of Jesus healing that man on Sabbath is revealed later in the same chapter, where Jesus says, I am the Lord of the Sabbath. That is the ultimate truth that we need to know. And secondly, when Jesus feeds, after he feeds the 5,000 people, he delivers the sermon about that he is the bread of life. Therefore, feeding physically is a sign, but it is not enough to stop there. You need to go forward. That's why Jesus, from talking and performing the physical feeding, he takes them and teaches about the important thing, more important thing than physical feeding, that he is the bread of life. And when Jesus raised Lazarus from death, he delivers the lecture or sermon that he is the resurrection and life. So raising Lazarus is merely a sign, and we should go beyond from there to the reality and the fact that he is the resurrection. And the problem with us is we get struck up with the signs, and we fail to reach and achieve the purpose that the sign is set for. There was a husband and wife, and the wife was constantly asking the husband, what is the sign that you love me? I need tangible proofs or signs that you care and love for me. So the husband started giving the wife every day flowers, buying her new clothes, new ornaments, etc. So the wife was happy. And after a few days, when the husband went on doing this, the focus and attention of the wife was only on the things that he is giving, only on the signs that he is providing to show his love. So much so that her love moved from the husband to the mere signs of his love. God gives us many signs that he loves us, and we should not get struck up there, because we like miracles, and we many times hear that a statue of Mother Mary, tears are flowing, she's crying, and then everybody wants to go there. And we fail to see that God gives us more than a sign in the Holy Eucharist. He is really present there. And if we do not believe that, no other sign is possible. That's why, my dear brothers and sisters, let us count the blessings of God, and each of them is a sign that he loves us, and we do not need more of those. And we should not get struck up with the sign, but rather we move forward to the purpose of the sign. I would like to thank you for joining me every day, and I hope and I know that many of you are sharing this good news with your friends. Thank you for doing that, and let's continue to do that, because good news is meant to be shared and not to keep it for ourselves. It's not meant to be kept for ourselves. Have a very blessed week and a blessed day. Take care.